Hello. I am in my nonchalant era. New and improved. Yes, it doesn't really just happen for no reason, right? I am in my nonchalant era only towards certain people who purposely just wants to trigger you, you know? The people out there who just wants to see you like your reaction just fuels them, you know? Ew, no. I apologize for things I'm not even in the wrong for. I let people walk all over me. I try to fit in. Don't mind this, it's like glue. It's my lash glue. But anyway, my peace comes first. Oh, I need my peace. I love my peace. Anyway, hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back. I missed you guys. I've been so busy the last month, and now I finally have some time to come back and just be one with myself and with you guys too. It's been quite a journey. I got a new chair. I love this chair. It's so cool. Wait, what is that word when it's like good for posture and stuff? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I've been really growing into my nonchalant era. It's not in a I don't care type of way. It's more so I choose my peace over anything else. I choose peace over drama, over chaos, over whatever that just like does not put me in a great, beautiful mind space. I noticed this because, okay, so I was listening to Mel Robbins. I'm reading her book, Let Them Theory, right now. Totally good. I was watching Mel Robbins' podcast about narcissists and how to deal with narcissists. And there's one thing that really stuck out to me, where she was like, do not react to narcissists, because when you do, you're actually giving them fuel to backstab you even more. And at the time, I didn't know, there was a narcissist in my life that I was like trying to be on their good side and reacting to them and complimenting them. Bad for me, because guess what? I ended up getting backstabbed. So now I had an epiphany, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be nonchalant. I was telling my husband, Jer, I was like, okay, yell at me, like make me mad. I'm gonna practice being nonchalant. It's kind of funny, but he was just like, what the heck? No. But I'm like, okay, how am I gonna practice being nonchalant then? Until I went to a convention last weekend, and it was in Vegas. Super good, super cool convention, but people wanted to sit in the front, so we had to run and fight for our seats. I found an empty seat with me and my team, and I ran and I just sat because there was nobody around. And all of a sudden, this lady comes up to me and was like yelling at me, and she's like, this is my seat, you took my seat, you could not do that. And I'm like, girl, I mean, no one was here, and so that's why I sat down. She's like, no, you cannot do that, these are my seats, and blah blah blah. And I was sitting down already, and she was like hovering over me, and I was just like, okay. I, at the moment, didn't realize how nonchalant I was being, but until afterwards, she just kept yelling and yelling. I'm like, hey, no one is here, and these seats don't have your names on it. We're all here for the same reasons. It's okay, all my whole team is here, and you can't be saving seats for people who are not even here. So these are my seats, and I'm not gonna move. And she was like so close to me. She was about to like, I felt like she was about to like push me off or something. But you know what? Not gonna give my energy to those type of people, right? So I just kind of looked away. And then one of my team members was like sitting there already, and she was watching me like if I wasn't moving, she wasn't gonna move. And so afterwards they just kind of chilled out and just kind of did their own thing. They still sat in that row, but then I wasn't gonna move because I got that seat first. But yeah, old me would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, go ahead. And I would have found other seats in the back. But then, no, you cannot let people walk over you like that. Especially if you know you're in the right and they're in the wrong and they're trying to yell at you, thinking that you're in the wrong. Like, girl, no. So I didn't even realize I was practicing nonchalantness because my team member was like, oh my God, Ashley, you took that so well. Like, you just looked away and you just kind of like stayed so calm. Like, how did you do that? I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even realize. But wow, yay me, good job. Like, I'm so proud of myself too. Yeah, stuff like that. Even if you're not in the wrong, even if like other people have a wrong perception of you, it's just their opinions, it's just how they feel. It does not pertain to how you feel. And that is my story of my nonchalant era. What I realized is I didn't match her energy. Even though she was just yelling at me, I stayed calm, okay? And in the end, the calm person is the one who wins, right? So I love it. I love this nonchalant era. Oh my gosh, so if you guys have not seen the TV show Bet, I love her freaking energy. Like, I just imagine myself being the main character's energy. Like, she is so nonchalant. She could be like kind of excited sometimes too, but then most of all, she's just so nonchalant and like speaks so quietly to where people have to like go in and try to hear what she says. Like, I love that. I freaking love that. Okay. How do I stay nonchalant? You know, the most important thing to think about is giving away your energy. Energy is kind of like, for example, like money is energy. So if you only have like $1, are you gonna really just give it away to everyone, even if you're like super hungry? Even if you're deprived? No, you shouldn't, because you got to take care of yourself first. Energy is the same way. If your cup is empty, why are you giving your empty cup to everyone? No, it shouldn't work that way. When you replenish your cup really full and then you just, like, let's say you have $10, then yeah, you can give $1 away to like 5 friends, and then you still have $5 and you gave away $5. And so, hey, that's half and half, right? And you still have energy left for yourself. I used to think I have to respond to everything, and every little trigger, I have to respond to it. It's hard. It's really hard to kind of like bite your tongue and just hold back on things, because like you're so hurt and you're so triggered and you just want to say something to kind of get your point across, and like but then no, just like take a deep breath. Oh God, this freaking truck. No, I forgot. Hold yourself back and just take a deep breath and just really just ask yourself, is this worth my energy? No. Usually, most likely no, because some people, they just want to see your reaction. Some people, it fuels them. It like, oh no, don't give it to them. You are so important. Just save your energy. It's not worth it. Because some people, they purposely come at you sideways trying to catch a reaction. But when you stay nonchalant, then that's when they kind of just, it stumps them, and then they just end up not doing it anymore. So now I realize that just because someone wants a reaction doesn't mean they deserve one. I take a breath and I pause and I ask myself, right? Does this need my energy? Not everyone has access to me. Nope. Close the door. Another important one is I let people feel however they want. It does not pertain to me. If they feel mad, why should I be mad? I've just let go of the way other people perceive me, because that's their opinion, okay? It's not my opinion. I know my truth. It takes time to have that mindset, but then once you have it, oof, you are going to be powerful. If someone wants to be upset and they don't like my boundaries, or if they misunderstand me, my silence, or just misunderstand me, period, I mean, it's not really my responsibility, right? Go take some therapy, like go heal yourself. I've already done my own healing, like go do your own healing, but if you don't, then you know that's on you. I let people feel what they need to feel because I have a bubble around me. This is what I do. Like I imagine a bubble around me that no one's emotions or feelings could even touch me, and it just kind of like bounces off and goes back to them because I'm in my peace bubble, you know? I am no longer over explaining myself to be accepted, to fit in or whatever. Like, no energy for that. I'd rather just be around people who understand me and just has the same energy, you know? So if it is something that you want to like respond to, then check in with yourself first. So like when something triggers me, instead of reacting out of habit, think about when you're like your younger self. Of course, you're gonna want to like dig up that version of you and just fight back, right? But sometimes the power is in less words. You can ask yourself, is this aligned with the version I'm becoming? You can feel emotions without having to react on it. That pause gives me control. It is really powerful to choose how you respond to things, not just react on old wounds. It hurts, I know, but you are more powerful and stronger than this. I set boundaries without guilt. Being nonchalant doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. It just means you're really being firm with your truth and without the need to fight. Violence does not solve anything. I say no without guilt. I walk away without explaining myself. I protect my space, my energy, and my peace. Because I've worked so hard for this. I've worked hard to be where I am today. I can't just relapse and go back to the way things were, which didn't work out for me. Remember, peace is a choice. You have choices every day. You have a choice in everything. So I choose peace. And I don't involve myself in things that doesn't feed my soul, because if it's not worth it, then you just let it be. That's why I have it tattooed on me. Just let it be, because that is what I choose to be, is to let it be, baby. That's how I hone in my nonchalant era. I love it. I just feel so powerful. If you're in your nonchalant era too, I see you, girl. I see you, guy. It takes a lot of strength to be grounded in a world of chaos, in a world that constantly tries to pull you out of alignment. And if you're still working on it, be patient with yourself. It's not gonna happen overnight. Like, I've been hurt enough to be like, my energy is sacred. But just be patient with yourself. You got this. Anyway, drop a comment down below if you made it this far. Let me know if you've had a moment lately where you protected your peace. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for your beautiful, wonderful support. I'm so happy you guys are all here with me. Remember, you are allowed to be calm. You are allowed to choose yourself, and your peace is powerful. You have that choice. Only you, nobody else but you. Okay? So, thank you all for being here and for watching. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!